So Jeff Nippard got assaulted by this guy called Mike Van Wyck. To give you guys some context here, Jeff Nippard and Mike got into a small feud on social media where Mike initially called out science-based lifters, calling them nerds, having average physiques, and scammers. Now Jeff responded to this by posting a short video explaining his accomplishments using science-based lifting. And first of all, calling out Jeff having a mid physique is bullshit. Fitness social media today is a cancer, where having a physique that take literally years of hard work to reach is somehow considered mediocre. Like what the This statement to begin with is so retarded. You can't compare an average lifter or Instagram influencer with an IFBB pro standard. To reach a pro level, you have to do years of intense training, years of intense diet and recovery, and on top of that you have to do steroids. What do you think of fitness body standards right now? Tell me in the comments below. And instead of responding to Jeff's statement like a normal human, Mike somehow mixes up modern society with laws of the jungle, where the biggest and strongest survive, and decides to punch Jeff in the throat 2 times, which to begin with is extremely dangerous, as this can collapse the airways in your throat, making you unable to breathe. There's also a series of sharp hooks and equipment behind Jeff that he could have fallen into and gotten further damage on his skull and neck. Now looking at Mike's profile, I instantly get the feeling that he wants to project some sort of alpha male image onto his followers. All of his reels are in black and white and he just rants about nonsense basically. For me, alpha means leader. The first thing that makes a leader is the ability to lead yourself and control yourself emotionally and keep a logical and cool head when problems arise. Mike just proved here that he's anything but an alpha male when choosing violence instead of just responding to Jeff's statement with a new one. He did not keep his cool and he did not contain his emotions. This is not an alpha male. This guy is a pussy and a coward. I want to clarify that I'm by no means a pacifist. For God's sake, I'm an active duty soldier. I do believe that violence can solve problems and is necessary. And why do I believe that violence is necessary? Because of people like Mike. When you or your loved ones get attacked by people like Mike, there's no reasoning with them. You have to defend yourself using violence. And that's what real alpha males do, and real men. They use violence for defense, not to win a stupid disagreement or argument. That's so childish, and it just proves that you have a really fragile ego. Now, most people here seems to be on Jeff's side, and I'm very pleased that this is the case. But then you have these dysfunctional, cancerous people that somehow, I don't know how, but somehow thinks that Mike's behavior here is okay. I've read the comments here like, f*** around and find out. I'm with you 100% on putting that child to the floor. Good on you, brother. Don't poke the bear if you don't want to get bit. This generation is full of negative little boys that cry victim after running their mouths and getting checked. Hashtag victim mentality. Like what the f***? Most funny thing to me is that most of these people standing behind Mike seem to think they're some sort of alpha males and tough guys for lifting weights. If you want to get dangerous, like for real, don't go to the gym to get big. That's not how you get dangerous. Enlist in the military, go through the special operations pipeline, and while doing this, do mixed martial arts for at least 10 years. Here, you'll have survival skills, you'll have combat skills, and you'll have fighting skills. This is how you become dangerous. Not by being able to bench a lot of weight or deadlift a lot of weight. You're not dangerous for being able to pick something heavy up. You may look tough and look dangerous, but you're not dangerous. If you really think you are, You have the mind of a 10-year-old kid watching Predator, where Arnold is shooting 2 machine guns at once, flexing his biceps. The most dangerous people on earth don't look like that. And all of these people are suffering from main character syndrome. Like they are the biggest and toughest. Well, newsflash, there's always gonna be someone bigger and tougher than you. I mean, for real, just get a life and stop commenting shit on Instagram. I think this is like real kindergarten level here. The most fun thing to me is that the post where hashtag victim mentality, Mike is now reposting everyone that supports him on his Instagram page. If someone is trying to play the victim here, it's Mike. Because he's getting so much hate right now, and he's just trying to save face as much as he can, instead of being a man, apologizing for what he did, and taking the consequences. That's alpha male behavior. You take accountability for your actions, not by being a little child, punching people in the throat, and then acting like it's not your fault and people are still on your side. Grow up, for real. And what do you think of this whole situation? Let me know in the comments, and until next time, stay swole and stay humble.